fight. Ready.
All right, so here we go, round one, superstar versus superstar. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. We saw Khabib strike a little bit, even knock Conor down in that first meeting. How does he approach Act 2?
That all came from the wrestling. Because he was able to secure takedowns early, it made Conor drop his hands, which opened up that beautiful overhand right. Khabib needs to mix everything in if he's going to find the same level of striking success as he did in fight one.
McGregor getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Hit the back, hit the back.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand. Lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
McGregor gets back up. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following the game plan, and it's working.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Breathe and take a deep breath. This round, we're still gonna wrestle, but we gotta be smarter. Defend his shots better.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, how clean is that jab by Nurmagomedov? That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried. Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Nice transition.
Oh, another bruising shot right to the body. I wouldn't think you want to take too many more of those.
No, John, you gotta defend. You got to address a tactic that has worked this many times this early in a fight. You cannot allow it to continue to build because once that momentum gets going, you will have no way of stopping it.
And I don't have a lot of muscle over there, so I don't think I could take too many of these if I was a fighter.
Well, you need that body like mine if you want to be hitting down there. You can't be too skinny.
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like you hit people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep thinking back to him and Eddie Alvarez, how every time he hit him, he just knocked him out of his shoes. Conor McGregor's left hand is as good of a single strike as there is in the UFC.
Yeah, he needs to register that thing. right, single collar tie now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Less than 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I gotta protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. It's got to change something.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
He needs
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
In the half guard.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands. Round 3 next. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Don't wait.
Oh, the Superman punch lands. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Good shot.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, great level change there.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Looked like that body kick got home. Oh, yet again, back to the big kick, and it lands.
You know, when guys start to tell you, kick me here, again, they start to posture. That means that what you're doing is actually taking an effect on them.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock them out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you lose by knockout, just give yourself a chance to try to find your
Shot on the inside, he's good now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound.
That'll do it! With a huge TKO victory.
TKO, man. That was beautiful.
Wow.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
Yeah.